Hi guys, thank you so much for clicking on my video. I'm Budget with Zoe and I plan on documenting my budgeting journey throughout 2022 and beyond to become debt-free and be more conscious about where I'm spending my pennies, as I know a lot of you are out there too. I am here today filming a quick video to run through my planned budget for February. So I appreciate I'm uploading this in Jan, however, as I get paid monthly, I wanted to make sure that I plan out what my expected income is so that I have a rough idea of how much I'll be popping into each of my different categories so that I can start February off on the best foot and be as organised as possible. So thank you those of you that have come back to watch another video. I really appreciate your support, and for all of those that have been new subscribers, I again really appreciate you choosing to subscribe to my channel. I know there is a lot of cash stuffers out there, but I hope you enjoy following me on my journey. So I'm going to get right into it, to be honest. So we are going to come back to this sheet when I come to my February cash stuffing. So, you know, there is, for those of you who it sort of stresses out, there will be some crossing out probably when it comes to that, because things may change, but hopefully this will be roughly in the right way. Let me have a look. So let me put down February. Oh God, how do you spell February? February. I hope that's right. Sorry guys if that's not right. So I get paid monthly and I get paid on the last working day of every month. So it can be quite difficult to track that, if I'm honest. Those of you that don't know, I did sort of change jobs last year, and at that job I got paid every 4 weeks. So it was quite easy to track, you know, the fourth Friday on that rotation. However, now it can change, you know, depending on how long the month is. So it's definitely something I'm getting used to, but hopefully planning it out like this will help a lot more. So I will get paid on the 31st of the 1st 2022. Yes, I didn't mess that bit up. Those of you that know, I am salary based, and I tend to bring home around about 1,620, around about that. I want to start to get into the habit of leaving a bit of a buffer in my checking account or my bank account, just so that I'm not left completely in the dark in terms of if I urgently needed to use my card, you know, for something small like top up extra fuel or something like that. I have it in there, and I always think it's best to not leave your bank account at zero. You know, it's just a personal thing for me. So that's how much I'm budgeting myself for the month of February. So luckily February is only going to have 28 days, so it's going to be a bit of a short month. Sorry again guys if you can hear cars outside, it's a particularly busy day. I am filming at the weekend, and I live on quite a busy street, so I have a massive supermarket at one end of my road that people seem to cut through the estate to get to. So apologies if that is really annoying, but hopefully you can hear me okay. So in terms of bills to be paid, I am again incorporating this in with a little bit of debt overpayment, which I will track separately, but essentially I don't feel that comfortable, if I'm honest, to detail how much money I'm paying out for bills. It's still something I want to keep personal to myself, so for now I'm going to keep it as just a general total. So the total for my bills, which will also include £200 towards debt, is going to be £1,020. Hopefully you know, it's going to stay at this sort of amount planned until about May. So May 31st is what I've targeted myself to pay off my £1,100 worth of debt, which is £500 to my partner for moving in expenses when we moved last year, and £600 worth of PayPal credit, which I really want to get paid because they add interest onto it and everything. So yeah, expect my bills to be paid to be around about this amount until about May, so it's not going to be too different. The total cash left to stuff, I'll work that out, is £600. So it's a little bit more than last month, which is nice to see. So we'll now go down to my breakdown. So I've got £600 left to stuff throughout February. Again, it is a short month, which is exciting, but things aren't going to change too much. So if I put food, fuel, and my lifetime ISA, those of you that may be interested, so I have a lifetime ISA with Moneybox. It's not my primary focus at the moment. Me and my partner are quite happy renting at the moment, so I'm not putting too much in this as a savings for now. I just want to build up a bit of an emergency fund and pay off debt this year, and then I'll be looking into that more probably from 2023. So that is going to be the standard direct debit of £25. Fuel is going to be £50 and food is going to be £150. So pretty similar to last, actually exactly the same as January. I will set myself a mini goal within food, which I'll come to in a bit. So 225. With food, that is my half, my partner, we basically split everything down the middle, and that does include things like dishwasher tablets, anything for the house, cleaning products, etc. I know some people split it all out, but I just keep it as there because we get it all at the supermarket. We tend to just do it all in one trip because it's easier. So let's move down to my cash envelopes. Let me just check that you can see that. Okay, yeah, we're all good. So spending, personal, gifts, and date night. Ooh, that A went a bit weird. So I am planning in my head to add a few more categories to cash envelope and sinking funds. What I found throughout Jan is that I don't really have anything allocated towards like fun, or I know some people call it social or socialising. So date night is just for me and my partner Sam, and me and him like to, you know, try and do at least one thing a month together. Not, you know, costing too much, but you know, I realised I didn't have anything for just like socialing with my girlfriends, or, you know, getting a coffee after the gym on a Saturday, things like that. So I think I want to add like another category to cash envelopes. I'm going to probably call it fun, to be honest. And the same with sinking funds. So let me add the totals to my cash envelopes first. So I'm hoping to basically be able to put £60 into my cash envelope. I'm going to put just the 20 for now, 20 into gifts and 20 into date night. I've just realised, guys, actually I wanted to put a bit more into date night, so I'm going to put 35. There we go, made a mistake already. So in my head is not working right now, so I can't add that up. So we're going to go for 60 plus 20 plus 20 plus 35. Oh, 35, you know what I mean. So that is going to be 135. So for sinking funds, again, I would like to add a couple more categories to this one. I'm not fully decided on what they are just yet, but there are some missing that I'd like to say. For myself and my partner would like to get a dog at the end of the year. He's just gone for a job change, so we're just going to adjust to that together first as a couple, and then hopefully get a dog. I know it's not ideal at the end of the year. A lot of people then perceive that you're getting a dog for Christmas and all that, but yeah, essentially that is the plan. So I'd like to add a dog envelope. I'd also like to add a annuals envelope was the plan, and events. So something like, I've got a wedding this year, it's my mum's 50th at the end of the year, so you know, bigger occasions that I'd want to put some money aside for and save for, so that I'm not really stuck on where to get the money from. So for Christmas, we're going to go for £40. Car is going to get £50. Holiday is going to get £50. Debt is going to get nothing. It's because I've already prepaid it in this section. It might seem a bit weird to some of you guys that I have the envelope, but I'll prepay a fixed amount, which is my target, and then anything left over from the food or fuel categories at the end of the month will go over, and any sort of £5 that are left over from here will also go into that debt envelope and be paid into my account. So savings challenge is going to get 40 and emergency fund is going to get 60. So they're getting a little bit more this month. Essentially the extra is going into savings, which I'm really happy about. So let me get the calculator up and just add that up, and hopefully, all being well, I can do maths and it all equals the 600, but there is a likelihood that it won't. 135 plus 225. No, it does. I shouldn't doubt myself. So based on having £600 left to stuff in February, I'll be able to put 225 towards my sort of necessities that I need to do, 135 towards my cash envelopes, 240 towards my sinking funds. So let's run through my goals. So I'm going to set myself 3 goals. So I would like to have, February is a shorter month, but I still want to challenge myself with no spend days because I found it fun so far in January. I'd like to have 15 no spend days. I would also like to put an extra payment towards debt. Of about £50 is the plan. And I would like to also no more than £25 a week on food shop. So essentially, if I can reach that goal, the £50 from my food that will be left over can go towards debt. That is the idea. Hopefully it works. We are trying to be a bit more careful with what food we buy and just sort of buy enough for what we need. So yeah, so that is everything, guys. That is the monthly budget that I've put together for February. So in my next video, I will hopefully have some cash here to stuff. It will be the 240 from sinking funds and 135 for my cash envelopes. The rest will stay in the bank, and I'll be able to stuff that and go through this. If I do get paid wildly different to this, then I might need to adjust it, but I'm pretty happy with how much money I've got there. And if it does change slightly and I get paid a little bit more, hopefully not less, but if I do get paid a little bit more, I'm probably just going to leave it in the bank just to roll over to March, because March will be a slightly longer month and I'll probably get a little bit less pay at the end of February because it's a shorter month. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I'd love it if you'd leave a comment below on how you found the video. If you like this style of video and you find monthly budgeting, you know, useful. I know we all get paid differently, but it's good to see a different sort of array of ones out there. So let me know how you found it, and yeah, I hope you have a wonderful day. Enjoy anything that you've got planned, or if you haven't got anything planned, have a good old relax, and I look forward to speaking with you in my next video. Bye guys.